My OBS just opened up. Come on, everybody else open up. Oh no, I know what I did. I cannot believe I did that. I was trying to broadcast American Truck Simulator when I'm in Farming Simulator.
Not nice.
There we go. YouTube's going live. Hopefully Twitch is right behind it. Let me double check it, make sure I don't get a sound blast here. There we go. It's going live.
Well, I'm live, so hey guys.
Yes.
Video.
Sorry, I'm being slow. Having problems getting things set up.
I'm just doing this basically on faith that everything's working. You know, we just tested it. Oh, crap! Don't do that.
I don't know if this one's working or not.
Oh, that is slick.
I'm missing it.
Problem with you and YouTube
Oh.
lately?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What do you mean, what's wrong with me and YouTube?
I know you just seem to be having problems with it today.
I seem to be having problems with a lot of stuff today. Must be the new year.
Oh boy.
I'm rusty. I think everything's working. I'm running around. Well, I think I'm running. So, Savvy, you're up and running. So, everyone, welcome to the live stream. It's been, what, probably at least 3 weeks since we've tried to stream together, Savvy?
I don't know. It was last year though.
I know it was before Christmas. Uh-oh. You're playing with conveyor belts. I see that. You're in a conveyor belt? Yep, you're in a conveyor. Hello, everyone that's watching the channel. My name is Blue Star. I have a friend that's playing with me. You can kind of see him right there. I'm looking at him
Name's
right
not
now.
Blue Star.
Thank you, Savvy. My former name is Blue Star Gaming. I've recently changed it with the start of the new year. I am now going by TX Star, or pronounced Texas Star. Call me Texas, call me Star, call me whatever you want. Call that
I'll call
crazy
you
guy
Blue
that
Star.
just jumped on my screen. He answers to Savvy. He hellos Alloy. Sometimes I'll call him some other names that I won't pronounce here or in front of people. Like idiot.
I thought you said that you weren't gonna do that.
Well, I figured that one was a little social okay versus the others I could have said. But it's been a while since we got together, and looks like you had something going here. I see a little bit of something going in the trailer. Oh, there it goes. It's working. It's working.
It's working.
Conveyor belt system's going again. But anyhow, welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the new year, our very first live stream of the new year. Hope everyone's had a very Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. We're kicking things off. We're getting stuff going, and whatnot. Not actually, I don't think we've actually played this since the new year either. So, got a lot of work to get done, and I just lost all my viewers. It happens. Anyway, for those that watch the video later.
Yep.
I'll keep rambling. I'll keep talking to Savvy. And we'll see what we get here. So let's look at the map here. Map. Okay. Wow, nothing's plowed. Growth. Everything is green, light green and growing. So we're going to speed up time, or we're going to empty this bunker first. What do you want to do?
This bunker.
Empty this bunker.
How are we doing on cash?
$78,000.
I believe that the loans paid off.
Good question. That's the home key, right?
No, it does not. It is the I key.
It is the I don't remember key. The I.
It is the I key.
It is not the I key.
It is the I key, and then you switch over through the pages and you can see the loan and finance area.
Excuse me?
It is the I key. Press I and it comes up with the HUD or whatever.
What is wrong with my game? Okay, the P works for that. The I is not opening up a screen.
I thought it was I.
Because it's under the escape key now. I is 2015.
Dork. There's my dirt moment. The first
We
dirt
still
moment of the new year.
We still owe 130,000. Will we pay off as much of it as we can?
Sure.
We now owe 55,000. We're down to $3,000. Hello, whoever just joined the stream. Welcome. My name is Techstar. As you can see here,
I was gonna put money down there. You're gonna say Blue Star again.
Here's Savvy Alloy. The running joke, if you just heard, and those of you who don't know, I used to go by Blue Star Gaming on YouTube, but I decided with the new year to change it over to see if I can get a little bit help and more publicity, you know, not be buried underneath everyone else that calls herself Blue also. I don't know if that...
full up there?
I think it is. Let me double check it. Running. Keep them doggies running. Yes, it is.
Cool.
Where do I take it? Biogas plant?
Yep.
I remember.
I was kind of wondering because this is starting to stack up here by me doing this.
Is that semi-full or no?
Yep.
Running. I'm faster. You're slower.
I'm also heavier.
True. You probably got a higher...
I'm also lagging.
You probably got a little bit higher top end than I do. Once you get rolling...
That's why I have more gears than you too.
True.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a setup like this for my my Let's Play too.
Oh, with conveyor belts?
No, you didn't change your name in this map yet. It still says Blue Star.
I cannot change that. For me to change that means... For me to change that...
My name.
For me to change that means I destroy the map.
The map. Yeah.
Because it's locked to my profile. So unfortunately, we're going to have a little bit of mashup between stuff. I've learned that between a few of the games I'm playing. You know, my American Truck Simulator game's locked that way. My profiles and Farming Simulator are locked that way. Unfortunately, you know, got to run the dual names. So we'll manage. We'll fight through it. We'll get it working somehow. I think that's the right spot. Don't quote me though.
I know, but I forgot what key it was to unload. Control I.
F1 opens your HUD, so Control I. There's where you had the I key, while you were yelling the I key. I see the conveyor roll in.
And like I said last time, you might as well just put the back wheels on the conveyor belt, and then it's not spilling onto the concrete.
We're steadily gaining money.
I'm empty.
We're steadily gaining money. I see money.
Oh, this thing has a stern DLA.
Get this backed in here. Okay, I'm dumping. I'm dumping very slowly. Oh, it'll take a little while, but I'll get this trailer drained out here, and we'll just sit here and watch the little price tag there in the upper right corner. Our money just keep climbing through the roof.
At?
We're fixing to pass 9,000 about now. And I still got
they really nerfed it since last time.
And I've got 60% of this trailer still loaded, plus everything else laying on the dirt. So, welcome to the stream, my one and only viewer right now. Hope everything's coming through good quality for you.
Hi. I'm focused on backing up a trailer. As soon as I started saying that, I jackknifed.
Yep. And they went bye-bye. And life goes on, right, Savvy?
Yep, and another one bites the dust.
Yep. If nothing else, meaning you're gonna have fun. We're gonna live stream this. Anyone wants to catch out the channel, they can check it out. If not, I'm still gonna have fun because I'm playing with a good friend of mine.
Yep.
That's what's important to me.
In reality, the worst part about this is pretty much all the lag that I'm getting.
You're actually getting a lot of lag.
But I'd take that over not doing it.
I understand. I'm down to the last 20% of it. I'm gonna see if I can fix a little bit of the lag issue here for Mr. Savvy.
Something like 140 milliseconds here.
Okay, cool. I'm down to the last 8%, 7. We're over 16,000 and counting.
I got a viewer.
You got a viewer. You got a viewer. That's good to hear.
I have to alt tab out really quick here. I can see if people are talking to me.
Yeah, no one's chatting to me yet.
God, why aren't you going in the trailer?
Okay, my trailer's empty.
Oh, maybe it is. What do we got for money?
We're at 20,000 and climbing. Hello. Thanks for stopping by and watching the stream. I hope the quality's coming through good for you. Hey,
We're still kind of beta testing this just a wee bit.
this is the pig farm. I didn't know the pig farm was put here on this map.
Yeah, it's here.
Yeah, well, I know it was here. I just hadn't found it yet in this map. You know, I've been playing the new Goldcrest map for my personal one. This being the live stream with both of us playing, I hadn't checked out this map fully. Cool. Looks like I got a few people watching right now. So welcome to the stream, guys. Or gals. Hey, Sharna. So I got two people watching me. Sharna just joined the channel, and I got Philip watching me. So welcome to the stream, guys and gal.
Welcome.
I know Sharna personally. You know, good friend. Just a second, I need to do something real quick.
Whoa.
What?
My tractor just did a little bunny hop, and my front tires came up way past my bucket.
Oh, don't flip the tractor.
Oh, just did it again.
Sorry about that. Hopefully I muted the mic before I coughed in everybody's eardrums.
Crap.
Yep. So switch over here, see how full you got the tractor or the truck. Wrong button. Wrong game. We're 57% full.
Cool. So since last time we streamed, I kind of lost track of how much money we actually got from this thing so far. I know it's over halfway full.
We never fully emptied the bunker, to the best of my knowledge.
I know, but how much did we get so far? I do believe that the loan was maxed, so that might be a pretty good clue.
Well, I can tell you, I left the bunker over there at roughly $20,000. We're at 31,000 and it's still counting. 32 and still going.
Plus whatever the loan took.
No, I'm talking about that. That's after I crushed it down to 3,000. We're already up to another 32,000 just from the two trailers
How
we
much
dumped.
of the loan is paid off? Because I know that we had a full loan gone.
We're currently down to owing 55,000. So
far we made how much money?
33 and counting, 34.
33, and how much of the loan?
The loan was at 130,000. We're down to 55,000.
Well, how much was the loan originally? I'm pretty sure that we had this. I'm pretty sure that we had this loan maxed out.
I don't really recall, and for some reason we're not spraying no more. We're dumping.
Huh?
We're not putting into the trailer no more. We broke it. Hello, everyone that just joined. Welcome to the live stream. Me and Savvy here are playing Farming Simulator.
Yep.
See if I can remember how to do this. Oops, wrong button. It keeps buffering on my end.
Which end is that?
She says my YouTube's buffering. It's not. I guess it's not a constant stream. I know I've closed down some of my pages. I know I'm not personally watching my live stream right now because I'm trying to decrease latency. because I know Savvy was having a little bit of lag, and I am the one streaming the channel. What am I trying to do? Is it this? Yeah, that's it. That's what I want. No, it ain't. There we go. Re-angle it right like that, and we're going. We're working. Yay!
Yeah, I figured it was because I was sitting at that weird angle, eh?
Yeah. So she's not sure if it's her end or not. So anyone else that's watching the stream, let me know. If you're having a buffering issue, please. I appreciate the information.
Oh yeah, and check out Twitch. Check out Twitch and YouTube for my stuff too.
I just got an information saying it's running smoothly on someone else's end. So okay, we're still pouring into the trailer. We get to watch the silage here.
Just so you know, this does get kind of boring after doing this for a while.
I bet you it does. Let me check on the trailer, see how full we are. We are currently 100% full, pulling the truck out. Get to see the little smokestacks roar up a little bit right there. That's cool. Every generation of this game that they make, they get better and better with the graphics. You used to not have, the smoke out of the pipes like that. Okay. Put this thing in gear. See if I can. Okay. Sharna's might be having, streaming issues because she's actually trying to watch my channel and your channel. For anyone who's watching, Savvy is a good friend of mine. Right on my YouTube channel page, you'll see related channels or favorite channels. I forgot what it's titled under. Savvy is one of my friends listed right there. So it is possible to see this game from both perspectives at the same time if that's what you're wanting to do. You just got to be able to handle the streaming buffer and the internet download to be able to watch it at both at the same time.
Yep. My end is showing that I have nobody watching mine.
I've noticed that sometimes that, if you're using the little restream chat window thing, sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's delayed, sometimes it's slow. So it's never 100%, unfortunately. Sounds like life, doesn't it? That's depressing.
Yep.
Looks like we're still pouring, and over there at the biogas plant, we stopped Savvy at 35,000. So either adjustments need to be made over there, or we got to
I
take care
wouldn't
of
even adjust nothing. I would just keep on emptying it there and then come by later and we have to push some more in. We got to push some more in.
I understand. I'm heading that way with this.
Otherwise, we're kind of chasing our tail there, and that's
I
not
agree.
really efficient.
I agree. Not arguing, not arguing. I'm just taking the load. Top gear. See how heavy we can get this thing up and going.
I actually got this bunker pretty well cleaned out from this end.
Cool. That's good to hear.
And I know I'm kind of wasting time doing this, but I'm actually saving a little bit of time, I guess.
Actually, from I just got over here to the bunker, there's not much on the ground. If anything, it's just because, it's a little bit too far away.
Like I said, you got to put the tires right on that, there.
And this truck is covered in dirt. Wow. I didn't realize how dirty our equipment got.
Oh, that was bad. That was a bad idea.
Nope. I'm going to move over just a hair.
Don't worry, boo. There's nothing wrong here. I didn't screw anything up.
There we go. We're pouring, we're pouring, we're pouring. And money's ticking. Cool. Oh, looks like someone else is watching. Welcome to the stream.
Yep, welcome, welcome.
I'm not sure exactly where you're watching because I am streaming to multiple channels. I'm streaming to Twitch TV and to YouTube. So, thanks for stopping by. Any questions, please let me know. The other voice that you're hearing in the background, speaking every now and then, is a good friend of mine named Savvy Alloy. We've been playing games off and on again for almost 2 years now, Savvy. I want to say it's been.
Probably getting close to longer.
I'm not 100% sure. I know at least we've been recording videos together for over a year now. Playing games online, probably at least 2+ years, getting close to 3. Because I actually joined all of the gang, and we started playing games and talking almost a good 9 months before I ever even thought about YouTubing. So.
No, I've been on YouTube for a long time.
So.
Because I'm not always up to date with videos. That's my problem.
My biggest thing is, the schedule. Juggling work, juggling life.
Juggling bowling pins.
I'm not juggling bowling pins. At least not yet.
Why not?
At least not yet. I've got enough stuff juggling. Wow. Welcome, guys. I shut down and had almost no viewers, and now I'm up to 6. So thanks for stopping by and catching the stream, people. I appreciate it. Any questions or comments? Don't feel afraid to ask.
They're gonna say, "Don't feel free."
Don't feel free. Yeah, that tongue-tied, dared not working there. That there word.
What's your name again?
It is Star. Texas Star. Let me put a little bit of yeehaw country in my voice. That I stink at it.
Known as Blue Star.
Yep, formerly called Blue Star. Decided to re-roll my name, change it up for the new year. See if hopefully I can get unburied from everybody else that uses the name Blue or has Blue in their title or something like that. That was actually a great big discussion I had with quite a few people that I stream with, that they've seen my channel, that they tried looking me up. I was flat out told by one person that they typed in my name. I told them the exact spelling of it in YouTube, and they literally tried and they searched down like 8 pages and couldn't find a single video.
On YouTube, my biggest issue is I don't have a space in my name.
Well, see, that was mine, is Blue Star, spelt with 2 R's, gaming. So yeah, that was just, everybody's like, how confusing did I make it? Playing a basic MMO game or something like that. You were there, and either you popped up on the search when they did a generic search, which they weren't searching for your name, or they saw your class or your character or your profile, or they saw you talking in the chat. All that didn't matter, but when you're YouTubing, when you literally have, hundreds and hundreds upon thousands of people streaming all sorts of stuff, you never know. Um, um, what people are doing. Okay. So what were you doing? You're just pushing the stuff forward?
Yeah.
You drive in the creek. I drove over the creek. I drove on the rusty wooden creek bridge that, yeah, a lot of people that live in the country, because I'm from the country, I know a little bit about that, do. Some of the bridges, speaking of, because, I drove across them, they're scary as heck. You didn't want to look off the sides, which actually that kind of reminds me that was brought up. I used to drive for my brother's company, and he had a customer. Let me see if I can explain this right. He was totally off the grid, or so far off the grid it wasn't funny, out in the woods, that they put a rail car, a train rail car, in the creek, and you drove across the top of the box car to go from one side of the creek to the other side of the creek. There was no railing, and when you're in a 2.5 ton, no, it's 5.5 ton is what the truck was. There's not much room of margin for that. The entire time, yeah, you turn your wheel maybe half an inch and you hit one rail. You turn your wheel the other way for another rail, because it had little bitty lips to help you. I'm talking about maybe like an inch and a half tall lips is all it had for railing on the side. Nothing for you to drive over. You want to talk about being scared when you're literally in a bobtail truck, carrying, you know 2,000 gallons of liquid gas on the back of it. Um, and literally, if you blink and yank the wheel wrong, yeah, you're in the creek that could swallow the truck. That was scary. The wooden rickety bridges, was one thing, but when I had to learn to drive on that, yeah, let's just say it brought new meaning to driving the freeways, to staying in your lane and line and control and trying to adjust it.
Yep.
I would appreciate that, because this is tedious.
What?
This is tedious doing this.
I don't know, I'm just doing it for something to do.
I ought to see if I can do that. I ought to contact my older brother and see if I can get him to get a picture of that bridge, just to post to people, just to show it. Because literally, I'm serious. There was not, I'm gonna say, probably an inch, maybe max, on each side of the tire if you perfectly centered the truck. Um, yep, we're pouring, we're running. Maybe I'll try to do that. Make a note, Savvy. When I go home for spring break, to go and get a picture of that bridge.
Do it up.
So that's going to be a month and a half out before at least I go back home to visit family. I plan on, going back to see it. But I'll see if I can get a picture of it. I like to get a picture of it with my brother's truck sitting on it. Get a side angle, show you how much gap you do and do not have.
At least just the front tires on. I don't know if I'd have the whole truck sitting on it.
I put the whole truck on it. There's no fear of the truck's weight.
Or standing weight.
Yeah, I have no fear of the truck going through it because of how solid it is, but the fact of how wide it is and how much room you don't have. But it actually became a running joke when I would go and do that call. my brother would come out and inspect the truck, and you know how if you've ever bumped your tire on the curb, you get that little side marking on your sidewall.
Yeah.
He would actually go and look at the truck. Oh, you rubbed this tire. Don't you think you bumped it too many times? I'm like, shut up. I hate that stupid bridge. But you know, we had some wooden bridge where I lived. We had one called the Iron Bridge. I never understood why they called it an Iron Bridge because it was a wooden bridge, but it got named the Iron Bridge, and it was actually just a creek that a lot of us kids and teenagers went swimming in, but very 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 cold. It was spring fed, like tongue tie, fed. It was spring fed. So that I don't know if you've ever seen a spring fed water, but it's cold. It's pure. It's straight out of the earth. Check the level of the truck here. I keep pushing the wrong button. I'm playing GTA and Farming Simulator. Can you believe that?
Yep.
F key does not get me in the truck. Yes, words. I need to find my words. Whatever those things are. 81%.
I mean, this tractor's not doing much here, but saving a little bit of time on the other side while we're sitting here waiting for it.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping this so I don't have to move it quite so often.
Ah. 95, 6, 7, 8, and topped off. That's it. Pulling out.
Are you gonna put the next one in?
I will put the other trailer under it. I know you're trying to shift through the stuff. Practice my trailer backing skills here. If I can get under it, come on. There we go. We're pouring. Okay. I'll go put this in place. By the way, we're up to 66,000, so we actually should right now have the money to completely pay off the loan and become debt free. Power to us. We're going to pay off the bank.
You know, and if you think about it, got most of this stuff in here just from that one field.
Mm-hmm. Well, is this one field or is this two fields? I forgot.
I forgot to. Either way, 1-2 harvests, we more than paid off what the field that actually was.
Oh, I agree. I'm not going to argue that part.
That big field, we pretty much got, almost for free.
Come on, truck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck.
Crap.
Savvy.
Truck stuck, didn't ya? Where's it stuck? Are you there?
I'm here. I'm trying to get it out. I cannot believe I just did this. There's a little bitty tractor over here.
Oh boy.
Maybe get on the trailer and push me.
Next.
Hey, this thing's front wheel drive.
Probably all-wheel drive.
Oh, tires are down. Front tires are down. Can you ram me again? Well, it's not supposed to be all-wheel drive. I agree with that, but okay, I can try the connect and disconnect thing.
I would just disconnect it. Get out from there and
See if I can ram it from the back with a big truck.
nope. Move. Pilot salvage just slows me down way too much.
Got it. I'm out. Okay, my smart move there was a dumb move.
Tisk.
You know, I'm not an 18-wheeler driver expert or anything, but from my
Play
understanding,
American Truck Sim.
that don't mean nothing either. But the way I understand it, you know, the dual axles on the back of a tractor or the truck like this, either the front axle's completely your drive axle, or they can split it, and it's one dual set on the front axle and one dual set on the back is your drive axle. Is the limited knowledge I know of it. I forgot what they call it. I don't know the proper naming of it. Closing the hatch. Cool. I'm free and money's flowing again.
Yay.
Oh, control it, keep it on the dirt road. Going up, going down, here we come. Think I can hit the ridge at 50 mile an hour through a tree?
Sure.
Hey KTM. Thanks for
Hello.
watching. So, whoa, I think that trailer's full. Yes, it is.
You're right.
Thank you, KTM. I appreciate the sub and like. The other person you're hearing in the background, if you don't know who that is Savvy Alloy. He is a friend of mine, and I do have posts to his channel on YouTube. So
Yep.
you can actually see the gameplay from 2 different perspectives right now because he is streaming also along with me.
And we both have our own private games that they can watch also.
Yep. We played.
I believe I just released episode 24 to a night, maybe 25. I'm not sure.
It's kind of funny now that I think about it, how the tables have turned. You know, in Farming Simulator 15 Gold Edition, you know, I was producing what, a bunch of videos, and now here we are playing 17, and
I've always had a problem. I mean, this is my longest run by far. My other longest run was probably about 10. But I think I decided I'm going to stream this one when I first got it. I was continuing on because I had the interest there. You know, if I lose interest, I lose interest, and I probably won't play it. I think I did that a little bit already with this because, well, I got a roommate now, and you know, I don't want to stream when he's here because he'll probably be making noise in the background and school, and well, now everybody's playing GTA and.
So we just got a question, and I may need your help with the Savvy. The question is, what map is this you're playing? I know this is the Russian map that was released with 15 Gold Edition initially. They remodeled it for the Farming Simulator 17 edition. I want to say it's pronounced Shinoska. I cannot speak Russian, so I'm very bad. So can I run you down on our operation of what we're doing here? Yeah, let me actually jump back to where we're at. Savvy just got out of the trailer. Okay. So real quick here, we'll take a quick look at the map and what we got going on here. Right here, this is the cow bunker, silage bunker that's been put in here. To be honest, when we first started the map, we cheated a little bit of money just to get us kick started. I'm not going to hide that from no one. But we bought the cow skin tractor here with the front loader on it. Yes, that is how you spell that, K1LZ. That is the map we are playing on. Me and Savvy, with us live streaming and playing this multiplayer here, we've played with the conveyor belt systems here to get those in. We just got done using conveyor belts here to load the tractors and trailers up here that we're taking over to the biogas plant. I'll show you that in just a minute, but we have another conveyor belt system over there to offload the trailers into the bunker to make money. Past that, let me open up my map here. I'm going to go ahead and pay off the rest of the loan here, Savvy, real quick.
All right.
We are debt free.
What kind of money are we sitting at right now?
We are currently at $23,000 if I saw correctly. Let me change a couple of settings here. It's a little bit easier to see here. We own currently fields 14, 19, 23, and 15. So yes, we are carting silage right now for money. So you're playing on console. Me and Savvy both are playing on PCs.
Yep. I actually started out being a PC gamer, mainly playing Farming Sim on console. I was watching someone that I know, and it's like, I want to do that stuff. So I bought it for Xbox 360, and that was Farming Sim 13, and then right around when 15 came out, I bought a PC off of a buddy of mine, which didn't have enough power to play it, and well, since then I got a pretty decent gaming rig and full-on PC gamer, and now I'm a YouTuber myself.
Actually, as far as my history in Farming Simulator goes, I go all the way back to playing Farming Simulator 11.
I actually have that one, just never played it.
I actually played it. I never played. I don't know if it came out with an expansion or not, but I originally played 11. That was my first Farming Simulator. There was a 9. I found out later there was a Farming Simulator 9. So I've played, 9, 11, 13, 15, and now here I am on 17. So as far as the generations of Farming Simulator go, I've gotten to see a lot of the evolutions and the changes in the game map over the years. And for playing it for as long as I am, I'm pretty content with all the updates. Every time they do, they keep improving the graphics, the shadows, the way stuff looks. Let me actually jump out of the tractor here real quick. I know it's getting a little dusk here in the game, so it's going to be a little hard to see, but I'll turn on my flashlight here. Here's the silage, and you can kind of see the texture of it. You can actually see, there's like pieces of grass and grain in it a little bit. That used to not even be there. It just looked like I don't even know how to describe it, a pile of dirt. Because there's there was no texture to it. One big thing that I've liked, that I can actually tell you the difference in between 15 and 17, for example, is everything's not perfectly level. In 15, when you played, when you put grain into the trailer, it would automatically level it. In the trailer, But in 17, if you're actually filling the front of the trailer will fill up, and all the grain or silage or everything will be in the front of the trailer.
Did that in 15 also?
It did. You're right.
Yeah,
It's
I
13.
think it's actually a little bit better for when you fill it up. Here you only really see it in the combine. But yeah, in 13 definitely did that.
Yeah. Now as Philip just mentioned, 14 came out. There were other versions that they came out along the way for other devices, but as far as your main ones, all your odd numbers were always really you're big in what I consider the main ones. Your PC versions, your main consoles. They did mobile devices for your even numbers. So it does not surprise me right now if I was to hear that there is a 16 out and soon will be an 18.
There is.
For those that want to play those on mobile devices. I do know, I haven't done it, but some of my friends have played other farming version games, and they keep coming right back to Farming Simulator designed by Giant Software. Just that they've done such good work with it, and they keep working on it. I think everybody else that keeps trying, if nothing else, I like them trying, mainly because it forces Giants to keep pushing the bar even higher.
Yep, and there's gonna be a few games I'm actually gonna be checking out when they come out this spring.
I hadn't even actually looked at the list yet. I need to start looking and see what's coming out. Okay. I have no doubt it looks good on console. I actually think, this is just my personal opinion, I like the idea of games being on computer because you can have one central system to run them. But the problem you run with them on the computer is there's no guarantee your system can process the data right. There's nothing to, do I have the hard drive space? Do I have the memory allocation space? Do I have the RAM setting? Do I have all these different settings proper for a computer? Where when it's designed for a console, when they design a game and they say it's designed for the PlayStation 4, it is literally built understanding and knowing the specs of a console, and it's built to run on that platform. And to me, I think they do a little bit better quality because of that, and it's tailored exactly for that. Where on a computer, you could have a NVIDIA driver, you could have a Radeon driver, you could have just Intel Basics graphics video card, you could have the AMD version card. You could have 2 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Just so many different things. Oh, and hello. Wow. Kinji 1236. I hope I pronounced that right. Kinji. Kinji. I'm gonna hopefully say that right. And yeah. Speaking of, that was another update that they added the game that they first introduced in 15, and now they've even improved it for 17. Was the logging aspect to actually decide you don't like that tree in your way, just dig out the chainsaw and cut it down and grind the stump out of your way, drag the log out of the way. Just good riddance to a stupid tree in your way that you don't like. I can't tell you how many times I played a map and just literally got mad or angry or upset because you take off, had to hire and do something. You come back and he's wrapped around a tree, just spending your money. Sprayer's empty, tractor spinning in the dirt, just right there against a tree. But he had no problem taking your money. So we're back up to 33,000 and climbing after paying off a $130,000 loan. So I wonder how this reads. It actually does show a fill level or a weight level indicator for the thing. Or up here on top. Give everybody a view from inside. Spin around here. Oh wow, actually, at the rate it's going in, it's actually gaining. I can't see the little auger bits that are down inside. I figured I could still see them. Well, no, that's not a bad thing. Oh, it just stopped. Is it full? There it goes. Just started up again.
That was weird. Yeah. Watching number, yeah, it's going up. It goes up 2, goes down 100.
Yep. Yep. I actually like it. American Truck Simulator too. Me and Savvy's actually live streamed it before together.
Yep.
The only downside about American Truck Simulator and us getting to stream and play together is I don't like the cheat in it, the miscalculation in it. It's not really a cheat. It's the game server clock, the way it works in it. Last time I looked on it, by the way, Savvy, when I looked the other day, I was over $33 million on that game.
Wow, I was only over 22.
I think I logged in to do something and it updated all my drivers because I have like 6 or 7 drivers now. And yeah, I shot from like $19 million to $33 million in about 4.5 seconds when the game clock synced with the server. Speaking on that, just anyone that's asking question about what I'm talking about on that is I actually started playing American Truck Simulator back in August or July. Worked my way up playing.
Came out.
Yeah, work my way up. Got a hired hand to drive for me. And when you're playing single player, you're playing by yourself, no one else. The game internal clock only runs when you're logged into the game. Well, that clock obviously stops when you log out and restarts when you log back in. Well, when I finally got multiplayer work, that way me and Savvy could play together at the same time, I had 2 hired drivers. I probably hired them in August when I started playing the game in like July. Well, when we got in multiplayer and my game clock synchronized with the server clock that we had to play on, it was like a fast forward button for my gameplay. And all the work that those 2 drivers could have done in 4 months of driving nonstop, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year type thing, it updated all the income that they would have brought in to me. And I literally went from being close to $400,000 in debt, I want to say, to having like $23 million in about 10 and a half seconds. Because all it was my original save game clock data when I last saved it, or on its ticking, when it synchronized with the server and it just matched up. It was like the drivers had been driving non-stop, like the game had been running, like I just opened the game, played the game, and just walked away from it and let my computer run for about, what, 4.5, 5 months of non-stop gameplay. So it's neat. It's nice to have the money for the multiplayer and to play in game, but it ended up corrupting my save file because, you know, that money's always there now. I can't get rid of it, you know, other than spend it, go buy the biggest nice rig I can buy and run around the map. But, you know, it was a little disheartening to, you know, see that, but at the same time, it's nice. On the other hand, I didn't have to cheat. It just
like,
gave it.
Yay! They do make numbers that big in the game.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you know, okay.
I feel guilty for cheating.
Yeah, you do. You're sitting like, I didn't earn this. I don't have $20 million. You know, I didn't earn this. I didn't do all these missions. I didn't do all this driving. I didn't do all this work. But, you know, this game can be the same way with the, what is it we can buy? The placeables? We can, you know,
Sure.
we can save the money and buy the solar panels, place them down, and just never log out of the game. Just let the game run in the background and come back, you know, in 3 or 4 days and have how much money? We still got a little bit here, don't we?
Yep.
Why I keep doing that? I don't know what you're trying to do.
Go backwards.
Being pushed.
Yep.
Are you actually cleaning up with that stuff, or with that, or no?
Yeah, it's not even a full conveyor belt full.
There you go. There's some lights for you.
So she wrote.
So all of it's in, the best we can tell.
Yep.
So we are up to $40,000 and debt free.
Yay. So for that, we got what? Are we just shy of $200,000?
We were $130,000 in debt plus 40, so roughly 170. That the way you added up?
No, because well, do we sell anything under the silos?
I thought we've sold a little bit out of silos. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, some of the silo stuff is sold.
All right.
So,
I've got the big truck and I'm heading back to the main farm.
All right.
In the tornadoes. Whoa, who's having tornadoes?
Ooh, what's in these fields?
Which one?
Ones that we own.
What we own, fruit type. Field 14 looks to have wheat. Field 19 looks to have canola. Field 23 looks to have soybean. Field 15.
I was looking
I'm
at
gonna
the
say is
canola
wheat.
field, and I'm like, there's no way that you plant oilseed radish again.
No, I did not do no oilseed radish. You're not. Ooh, I can't believe you're not letting me live that down. Okay, speeding up time. Let's get those fields grown. Unfortunately, guys, the game screen is going to get a little dark here. Unfortunately, it's just the nature of it being dark time. Did you bring back the other tractor, or are you bringing back a tractor, or what you doing?
Yep.
We're probably gonna need that tractor that was pulling the other trailer to, start prepping these fields when it's time. Okay, so we probably need to get Mr. Harvester ready here. Do we have 2 harvesters or 1? I don't remember. I want to say we got 2.
Technically, we have 2. But one of them only makes chaff.
Ah. Okay. So I'm getting the grain head connected up here. There we go. Did we ever get livestock? I don't remember.
Yeah, we got some cows.
We got moo cows. Okay, I'm going cow tipping. Oh, yep. We just sold milk. It's a moo cow. We ever name these things or no?
Nope.
We got 2 of them laying down on the job. 3 of them laying down on the job.
They're just chewing the cud.
Or they're taking a nap because it actually is 1 o'clock in the morning in the game.
Well, you know what?
You like the big New Holland harvester? I'll run over to it. We'll take a closer look at it. This one right here. Oh, that ain't the New Holland one. We don't have a New Holland harvester, do we? No, because we got the MASSEY. We don't actually have a New Holland. We got New Holland tractors.
Nope.
Jump across through here. Hey,
What?
I told you to lay off the liquid cow moonshine.
Well, I didn't know which way I was going, and the leg didn't help.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I had one viewer. Don't know where they went.
I know what you're talking about. All these New Holland harvesters here. We may get one of them down the road. Now that we're debt free.
Yep.
4 a.m. Sun's starting to rise.
What I want to get is the New Holland E9.
Did we do all the fertilization stages, or do you know?
Hmm?
I'm gonna stop the clock real quick. We never fertilized all the fields.
Uh-oh.
I think they all need at least 1. So I'm getting the cow tractor.
No, I was thinking about that, but I wasn't gonna say anything because I don't want to go do it.
Well, find your weeder wherever you shoved it. I found. Oh, here they both are. The tedious part of the work. Farming work is never over. What's my favorite tractor? In general, I'm probably going to say the New Hollands, mainly because the case, a lot of the case tractors. Let me look at them. Let me bring them up here real quick to look at them. Whoa, I'm not buying that tractor.
One.
A lot of these cases, like you look at this one right here, it doesn't have a front attachment capability on it. I like the cases because they're good and powerful, but a lot of them don't have front implement capabilities. So I've typically leaned to the New Hollands. Now that case actually right there does have a front attachment capability.
Case Puma does. Case Optum does.
Yep. See here's the VALTRAT.
Case Magnum does.
Yeah, well, it depends on the tractor. It does depend on the tractor. But what I'm really wanting to look at is with this mod. I forgot who I got the mod for. I've been wanting to check out these Challenger series and look more at them. So right off the top of my hand, just to say what I've driven, I have to say New Holland is one of my better tractors. But the fact I haven't gotten many of the new ones out yet and played with them or drove with them yet, I'm not going to say, New Holland's my number one favorite pick right now because I hadn't driven those right now. Are you weeding or are you just watching me?
Yes and no.
The T8 and the T9? I agree with those. I like the T8 and the T9 New Holland tractors, mainly because all the power they have.
Which is kind of funny because the T9, there's not a whole lot of people that like those because of how it turns.
I think there was two nine.
I had that a lot, and
I thought there was two T9s.
Around, and I never had a problem with it.
I thought there was two T9s. There's the center turn radius they called it, and the one that steer normal. What I am liking, and I think the cow tractor's one of them here, is you can drive it backwards. Actually,
I don't know. I know mine can do it, but I wouldn't mind doing that. Now I said this in 15. They should make a mod that's basically like a forklift. Like how like a regular forklift works, but put it on a 3-point of a tractor. Because they actually have those. They're actually called a yard lift.
There it is.
Then driving the tractor backwards would be,
left control B. Zoom in here. You see my character just literally turned around, and now forward is backwards and backwards is forward on the tractor. That's new in 17. And I think that is just amazing that they did that. See, there's the wheel tire thing turn around, and then the driver respawns. Now, not all tractors have that capability. Yeah, the VALTRAT does it. This cowskin tractor does it. I don't think any of the New Hollands does it to the best of my knowledge. I don't know about the new, what is it, the FENDT? that was put in. FENDT. I don't know if any of those do it. I don't think the MASSEY does it. So, I think that's pretty cool and a good application that they did that. Oh, I'm being told the big FENDT does.
Does what?
Does the flip around, lets you drive it backwards.
Yeah, I told you that my tractor does that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry for yelling at you.
You hurt my feelers.
Yeah, we're all friends again.
Why am I losing money? You hired a hired hand to do it.
To be fair, I'm trying to get myself another viewer. But I'm typing in Savvy Alloy on YouTube.
Okay.
Then it says Savvy Space Alloy or did you want Savvy Alloy as one word? I click on one word and it just keeps on refreshing that page.
I had that problem.
That's not good.
Nope. That's the reason why anyone that wants to find my friend Savvy, if you're watching my channel, he is a friend of mine. He should be in my favorites or into my featured channel list. I'm probably not driving square here. Probably should have hired a hand too. Okay, I'm doing it.
Is that the pot calling the kettle black?
Yeah. Anyhow, to find his channel, if you're having problems finding him, go to my channel. You can right click and say, open a new window. He is one of my featured friends. Jump over to catch his channel. And if nothing else, you get to see the game from two different perspectives. His perspective, my perspective. You may have to, mute sound one of us. That way you don't get a echo effect between the two.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Let's go with the bad.
I can't find myself on YouTube. The good news is I typed in your new name, found you immediately, but that's because we had that discussion that we have to have TXS all capitalized.
Uh-huh.
And so I found you, and he has already subscribed to you.
Cool. That is very good. Thank you. K1LZ. I'm glad you mentioned that because Savvy is also on Twitch. So, just like I'm streaming to YouTube and Twitch, he is also streaming to YouTube and Twitch. So, whichever platform you prefer to watch us on, feel free. That's why we've been working. We both have been doing a lot of research probably in the last 2.5 months, learning about live streaming itself, how it works, the ins, the outs, the workings.
Well, that kind of makes me angry. Apparently, he is subbed to a you, but he's not subbed to me.
Okay, you just confused me.
He subscribed to you, but he did not subscribe to me on his phone.
Someone subscribed to me, but they didn't subscribe to you?
Yeah, my friend did.
Oh.
So I had to yell at him.
Uh-oh.
You're right, uh-oh. Apparently, I am not live streaming.
You're not?
According to his phone, no.
Okay, guys, I'm actually not going to cut the channel here. Let me see if I can open a side window here. You may get a little bit of a reverb effect. Apologize to you. I am showing you our live streaming. I am on your page right now. I am seeing your title says Farming Simulator 17 with TX Star Blue Star live streaming now. I am showing that. I don't actually not deliberately opening your page. That way I don't, blast all my viewers with the reverb. I would think they would appreciate not getting the buzz effect from that. And I can give you good news, Savvy. K1LZ just said he's following you on Twitch as well as me now.
Oh, awesome to hear that.
Yeah, he says he's not going to watch YouTube. He watches Twitch. So thank you, K1LZ. We appreciate any follow from any channel we get.
Now he's handing me his laptop.
Well,
oh,
you're up to 39 subscribers on YouTube. So somebody have found you and followed you. Back in the game. Check the game out here. Yep. Yeah, see, I thought so. Look at this. I don't know
What'd you do?
I don't know who fertilized field 23, but look at them streaks that are missing. I don't know which crazy person did that. Your field's actually, the field you just did, a 19's got some edge problems too.
I don't know. I got the same problem on his laptop here.
Huh.
Where it won't search for my name. Oh, because it's even subbed to me. Well, same thing. That's because I did it for you. Your phone. He was so proud of me, or so proud of himself.
Well, that's cool. I know each one of us appreciates any follow we can get. Savvy, like I said, Savvy and I play quite a few different games. We've played Minecraft, we play Farming Simulator, we play American Truck Simulator, we've played 7 Days to Die, even though we've never broadcast or recorded that yet, mainly because I don't think everybody needs to hear me screech like a little girl. That, and unfortunately, my tongue gets very, very bad when I get scared. And that game brings out the the creepies out of me. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm thinking. Oh, I was double checking the streams. Yes, PC gaming can get expensive in the machine, in the cost, in the maintenance.
Don't worry, guys, I'm still here.
Well, good. I hope you're still here.
Only mentally, not physically.
Oh.
I'm actually learning how to play with a touchscreen laptop right now.
I'm double checking my streams right now. I actually make sure I'm broadcasting. Just
I can
seeing
do
how
that
they're
for
going.
you. That. Hey, look, this guy by the name of Savial is streaming.
Phil just told me that he did find you on YouTube. So I'm not sure if he just typed your name in or if he, went off my page directly over to you. But he did say he found you.
Awesome, thank you.
Message text, message text. Um, oh, let me go scroll back up and see if I can see that real quick.
For whatever reason, I
Oh,
can't.
he owns 5 FENDT 936s, 4 JBC 82080s, and 5 silage trailers for the FENDTs and for silage trailers. For the JCBs in real life, I own a Corona Big X580 in real life in Scotland. Wow. So you actually really work on the farm. So that's cool.
I do a little bit of farm work every here and there. Working actually on an organic farm. I did that when I was 16 for a little bit, and just kind of I don't know. Now that I moved down closer to him, I help him on and off driving tractors and whatever. Kind of interesting. What's your name on Twitch?
Mine?
Yeah.
TX Star Gaming.
You lying to me?
No, I'm not lying to you. It is TX Star Gaming, all one word. It would not let me space it. It would not let me have just TX Star. It made me put the gaming in there. Kind of boo-hoo-hoo.
Hey, now I found you.
Actually,
Yeah, zero followers apparently.
Well, it's brand new. I only have a few followers of those that are following me or followed to me today.
I wish I could text you on there, but he didn't set up a thing or a
Who did?
profile.
Who?
My roommate. I'm on his laptop now.
Oh.
I have 4 monitors on my desk right now. 2 of them are laptops. The other 2 are well, my monitors from my computer.
Okay.
And for whatever reason, probably because I'm streaming, yours is not loading up, but mine did. It's got a black screen with a circle going around it.
On mine?
Yep, but you do have 3 people watching right now and 16 total views. Oh, there it goes. Oh wait, no, that's your other thing. Refresh the page for you here.
There you go, Savvy. I nudged in and gave you a like. That is something that does help us, guys. Any of you that's watching any of our videos, give us a thumbs up, a like, depending on the system and what it's called. That does, promote our videos and help everybody find the channel, and we appreciate those. So thank you for those. Yeah, 10 tractors on your Goldcrest map. I've actually been slacking a little bit on my Goldcrest map. I need to really get to work on it. I actually haven't, other than that small little video I made the other day that was only 5 minutes, just mainly letting my old subscribers know about the change in the name that I did. Excuse me there, a little bit of a hiccup. I hadn't actually been on there streaming or playing it here recently. So
Yeah, for whatever reason, I'm having problems with your stream.
is it buffering?
I'm gonna try to refresh the page here quick. I had my stream playing in the background too. Oh, that looks promising. Oh, there you are.
I think you're going to start to run into the same issue I am. There's only so much our internet can handle with the fact we're trying to watch, we're trying to stream, we're trying to play a game. Especially on my end. Let's just be honest. Let's just talk about a load on a computer. I am hosting the game. I am recording and broadcasting it. I am randomly trying to, check my channel and check your channel to see if we're publishing. So talking about, the expense of computers and stuff that goes into them and stress on computers. Yeah.
5 people watching your stream on Twitch.
Cool. Appreciate all those that are watching. Welcome to the channel by the way, guys.
I'm one of them.
Appreciate every follow, every like I get, and anyone that's watching. It's actually, I mentioned this earlier before we had any viewers watching us. It's kind of a little bit of confidence builder and reassuring to us that play these games when, someone just, watches, or comments or, says hi to us when we play in these games. It takes a little bit of the loneliness out of playing some of these games, because sometimes these games just literally get a little dull or boring because we don't have no one to interact with. That's why I love actually playing with Savvy. Having in the game with me, having someone to talk to.
Yeah, and it is really hard to stream, or make videos, and it's like, crap, I want to make a video, but I'm not feeling that talkative. I don't got that much stuff to say, and it's like, yep.
Yep.
I only got 3 people watching on your YouTube.
It's weird how some of that works. What is going on? There we go. I couldn't gain control of the tractor. I'm like, whoa, what's it doing? But hello. I'm gonna call you Ryder. Um, hopefully that's okay. And hello and welcome to the stream. But like I was saying, it's been a new element that I have to say after playing for all this time. Producing videos for over a year, being able to actually stream, be able to multiplay with Savvy when I can multiplay with him. Talk with him, record with him. That adds another element and excitement to the game. Actually now getting, people watching the channel, talking to me, telling me, what's going on in their lives. Right now, Pritz is telling me about the Case Quadtractric, and the Magnum T8, T9, Challenger, Anaconda stuff. Actually being able to talk to others that play the game, input from them, that adds a new element. It's more work on me. For the system and the setup and trying to publish and get my channel out there for people to view. It's a lot more work on us to actually get these videos out live streaming for everyone, but it brings a new level of enjoyment to the game. Being able to interact, talk to people. I don't know. You feel the same way, Savvy?
Yes. Honestly, I wasn't listening.
Oh. And then
yes, I do.
And then we have those.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get more subs and likes for both of us so we can succeed in our channel. And yes, last thing I remember you saying is, yeah, it's always nice to have people comment and stuff on our videos and like them, and definitely gives us encouragement to do more videos and whatever, and
it does.
build more content and more often. So even though I wasn't listening, I can still kind of BS my way through an answer.
I know you can do that, and I know you do some of that in the background, trying to publicize. What do we call it? We learned the other day, working the social media, that we have to, because if we don't work it, then people don't even know we exist.
The odds are stacked against us in the first round. First couple rounds on YouTube.
That is something has been a very big eye opener to me, on the different channels. First of all, I mentioned the game challenge of trying to find a YouTube name that was unique, that isn't taken up. Because you go to YouTube, you type in the word blue, and you just might as well just jump back about the number of information you're fixing to get. Whether it's in their name, it's in their movie title, it's part of their gaming title. It's just huge. Savvy used to be nothing, and now for some reason that name's been taken as you saw, Savvy. Which by the way, I did get feedback. Your name was found by doing a general search and from my page. Philip said he found it both ways.
See, I'm not fighting the Savvy part. I'm fighting the alloy part. Because I got all these car dealerships. Got videos. With 1 or 2 views. Local car dealerships will actually make videos and put them up on YouTube. Walk around to the car, listen to it run. Especially with people on like eBay and whatever, or Craigslist. For people that ship cars, ways away. So I'm just fighting those. So I mean, once I start getting big, then I don't think it's going to be as big of an issue. In fact, I think it might be probably more if I start doing, actual, like, I don't know, like car mechanic simulator or something, doing car stuff. But, I don't know. Whatever comes, comes. I'm having fun doing it.
Well,
like I was told by someone, don't do it for the money, do it because you love it.
Oh, and exactly. That is the main purpose why I'm here. I know, Savvy, we probably wouldn't be producing videos or even trying if we didn't have any fun. Because I darn sure can say, for one, I'm not making money doing this. At least not yet.
You weed that one field that you forgot to plant that one time?
Do what?
You weed that one field that you forgot to plant that one time?
I don't know. Which one are you talking about?
The one that we bought that's not the one that you're on?
Field 15?
Sure.
I have not been up to weed it yet.
I thought I saw you over there, so...
No.
And all of a sudden I saw you back in that field, I'm like, oh, holy crap.
Field 23 is the biggest one we own.
I know, and now I was also kind of sitting there thinking, like, I didn't think that you're that far ahead of me.
I actually just got finished hopefully fixing the Bobo, but according to what I'm seeing in the map, there's still a strip down the middle of it. So, trying to see if there's anything I can fix on your field, which I don't think there is, so I'm skip it, go on.
Yeah, just like getting back to our names, it's kind of like I said, I am kind of savvy with certain things. Where Blue can probably agree with me, is I think a little bit out of the box sometimes. Like last time we were on here, we actually answered a question. Is it better to plant soybeans with the seeder or with the seed drill or with the corn planter? The answer was, it doesn't make a difference.
Nope.
And if it does, it's not close enough to make a difference. So you might as well plant it with the seed drill, because that we don't gotta till it in.
Exactly. That's. But there's things like that in the game. You don't know unless you test them. I know back in 15, I did a test just on the different the crops. Who yielded the most on a field. Was there this is your cut and dry better crop to plant because you get more yield, you get more. Go ahead. You can get more bang for your buck, and it was real easily when you planted a field, say for like potatoes, for example, was one I did. You got more potatoes in a hectare acre zone of a field, but you didn't make near the money you did compared to like wheat or canola for the sale of it. So you had to sell 2 to 3 times more potatoes than you did wheat or barley to make the difference. Um, Barley and wheat, you got a better yield on than canola, almost twice the amount of the yield of canola, but canola got paid twice as much, so they did a lot of game mechanics of balancing it where it really didn't matter. You could plant whatever you wanted, sell whatever you wanted. It all in the end comes out to matter of probably pennies or $1 here on the game because they
I
don't
know
do.
that we had someone go through and check all the fields in the Gold Crust map, and there wasn't that big of a difference big enough of a difference to matter. But I did read somewhere back in 15 that when you're starting on a map, the best thing they can do is grow wheat and barley because you get such say a bounty of it. Then when you get bigger, you're better off doing canola because you're keeping your machines running. You're not making as many trips, for not as much money.
Mm-hmm. And I understand what you're saying. That makes sense.
Kind of a balancing act.
Because this field right now is wheat. If it was canola, when we harvest it, we would only get half the yield off of it. But you get twice the price for canola, so it ends up being the same in the end. And what they're referring to on that is, you put a harvester on this, you hired a hand to harvest it, you only have to come back half as much to empty them to keep them busy. Looks like we're done.
Yep.
So speed time back up here. Now the only thing that I will say that makes an exception to all the pricing rules there is your ability to catch the great demand. If you can predict which crop's coming in for great demand, when it's coming, by far that is the better choice, but it's random. Could be any crop, any location, at any time, and good luck on that. It's a shot in the dark. Because what is it right now? We've got what, 9 different crops in the game right now, capable. I want to say. Let me count them real quick here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Don't count oilseed radish.
10.
And you didn't count grass, did you? I know we can sell grass, but
9.
so we got 9 crops.
Poplar.
And roughly
8.
I'm actually looking at sell points now. Sell points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, I can't count all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, roughly 8 sell points. So 8 sell points, 9 different crops, the randomization of who, what, when, and where. Yeah, I have no way of guessing it.
Well, there is a way, but that would be cheating.
Well, I will agree. You're right. I can tell you exactly right now who, what, when, and where, but I have to cheat to do that. And I'm not going to do it. Not gonna let you do it because I own the game file. Haha. Savvy can't cheat either. I can force
I don't
Savvy
want
to
to
be.
do it.
I can force Savvy to be honest. Okay. Good night. I understand it being 3:20 in the morning. It's actually 2:20 for me and Savvy. So we're probably not going to be streaming too much longer ourselves. Um, yes, cheating does definitely ruin the game. Um, and it takes the enjoyment out of it. Like, why?
Yep.
If you're going to cheat at playing a game, then why would you even waste your time figuring out how the game works or playing the game or and what are you doing? You're that bored?
Well, nah. Well, we did cheat in some money to buy some of this stuff, so we didn't have the 3,700 hours of trying to accumulate this stuff.
I do agree with that. The initial launch to get me and you going on a multiplayer, we did do that because
But we
if
also
not,
set
if
a strict,
not, if
strict
not,
limit.
both of us would have been sitting here with one tractor, one harvester looking at each other, going, "Hey, did the grass grow?" We only
But
did that for the multiplayer.
we also kept the limit. We only cheated in $1 million. Didn't go above that, and we took out the loan, and when that ran out, and well, then we're done.
Yep, that's the reason why we're at where we're at right now with only $33,000. Saying we can't get a new fielder tractor till you earn money, Savvy.
Well, and I kind of did go nuts a little bit, at least with the tractors. Like this, I don't
Well,
know if you can tell or not, but I actually got wide tires on it.
oh, the white tires on the tractor. Yeah, we probably
Yep.
could have got away not getting that.
I think both tractors got the biggest upgrade for the motor, but I'm not really sure.
But I didn't have to paint the tractor here purple. I could have left
Well,
it stocked.
but adding paint doesn't add cost to it either, does it, for this game?
I don't know. I don't recall.
It doesn't. No, and then that forage harvester, that ate up a nice chunk of change.
Oh yeah, this guy. Oh,
But he's being useful. He's hauling that little water tank around.
oh, you're talking about the Crone. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that.
And the Corona is probably the most expensive, useless piece of equipment in the game, in my opinion. But also, it can do a lot too. So
He has his use. Like you said, he's hauling the water tank.
yep. Only how much? Only hundreds of thousands of dollars. Haul water tank.
Yep. Oh. Field 14's in. Field 14's in. Did
Let's
field
see. That
19 come in?
Crone is worth 190,000.
19's in. 15. Whoa, the others are fixing to die.
What?
15, 19, and 23 are orange, where 14's barely yellow. Orange is the last stage before it dies.
Yeah, whether on or off.
I don't know. Off. Woo! That's a way to scare yourself. How many strips of grass do you have just laying randomly around the map?
One.
There's grass here. There's wheat on the other side. Straw on the other side of the barn or the cow shed.
Yeah, well, that wheat was kind of funny. He told me to get off the field, and I didn't know where to put it, so And
the grass and the straw you could have sold in the whatever thing, the shed over there, the grass shed or hay shed.
I'm to think about it. Come and unload me.
Okay, I'm coming. What? You gonna do a certain field first?
Yeah, that way we got something else to do. I can pick up chaff or pick up the other stuff instead of somebody sitting here waiting the whole time.
That's soybean. It ain't gonna leave nothing.
Well, why?
Soybean doesn't. Only wheat and barley leaves the straw. Is that all you had was 220?
No, I got some more.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the straw path, and only wheat and barley leaves that behind.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was wheat.
Nope, that's soybean.
Well, it could be worse. It could be oilseed radish.
For those of y'all that are missing the joke and the pun that he keeps hitting me, I totally spaced out and pushed the wrong button the very first time we planted field 23, or I planted field 23. I will take full fault. And I planted the oilseed radish on that field.
So ours was fully fertilized too.
If you've been watching the live stream, you saw how long it took to weed the field. To seed the field is almost three times the amount of time to do that field, because the seeder's only 1/3 the width of the weeder. The seeder is only 1/3 the width of the weeder, so it takes 3 times as long. Yeah, got all the way in. Was literally on the very last, I think, strip, and was halfway done with it when I'm like, what am I planting? And biggest life, it was oilseed radish. And in this game, oilseed radish has one and only one real purpose. It's a fertilization step.
Meanwhile, we're putting it in and fertilizing at the same time. So we weeded it, we planted it and fertilized it, and then
put oilseed radish on it,
well,
to get nothing from it.
No, we did that when we seeded and fertilized it at the same time because our planter takes fertilizer, right?
No. Ours is
yes.
one does, one doesn't. One will cultivate and seed. The other one will seed and fertilize. It depends on which one.
Ours will cultivate and fertilize.
Okay, there's a debate. Time to find it. I got a tractor. I got a tractor. Where are they?
Right there.
Okay, here's one of them.
Oh, go back. Wait, I don't know. I can't see.
Okay, this one is the
Horse Pronto.
Yes, this is the horse Pronto.
The seed drill.
Plants corn, sugar beet, and sunflower seeds and soybean.
Oh,
That's all it plants. So we will open it up here. We will go to cedars. As soon as I find it here, cedar,
That's
cedar,
the wrong
cedar,
one.
cedar.
We need the seed drill.
Cedar, 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 cedar.
It doesn't plant the oilseed radish.
You're right. Okay, I'll get the other one. I'll get the other one. I'll hook it up to it.
There's Blue trying to cheat on the bet.
Trying to cheat. Yeah. Okay. Okay. This one does it all. Okay. So I'm still gonna open up this. I'm gonna go over here to cedars as soon as I find it. Sewing machines, what it's called. We're gonna. Oops, wrong button. I'm pushing the wrong button. So is this the one we own? No, we do not own that one. Not that one.
Go in the garage and find it.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, if you're in the garage, then The only seed drill that's on there should be the one that we own.
You're saying come in here. Going across. Okay, here we go. We got the Horse Pronto 9DC and the Horse Mastro 12SW. The Horse 9C will do wheat, barley, canola, soybean, oilseed radish, and grass. It has the capability of
cultivating.
With this sowing machine, you can sow fields. Additionally, this machine offers possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or plowing necessary.
Yep. And
does not say it fertilizes.
It fertilizes.
It does not.
It does too.
Okay, okay.
I will bet you $50.
Okay, I'm fixing to prove this. Well, I'm fixing to prove this. I'm fixing to prove this.
Okay, well, you're hooked up to it, right?
Yeah.
You see two lines? One is for seeds, the other one is for fertilizer. How much fertilizer and how much seed you have?
0 and 0.
And if you want another look, open up the inside. You got two bays. One's for the seed, one's for the fertilizer. Or if you want, you can go buy some fertilizer and put it in there. Or if you want to go to another way, just look it up in the garage and you'll see it takes a fertilizer bag. Trying to find the seeders on mine. There it is. There's a seed bag and there's a fertilizer bag right next to each other.
What do we want planted on this field?
Carrots.
Okay, a realistic option.
These?
Barley. That did it.
And really, we should have weeded the field before you plant it. You looking on the map, seeing if there's a fertilization stripe?
Oh, sure.
Hmm?
You win. I shut up.
That's why I bought that cedar originally. Seemed pretty quiet over there.
You're right. I'll shut up.
If you want to make fun of me, just tell everybody that I don't know how to open up the main HUD by pressing the escape key. I thought it was I.
Yeah. I meant defeat. I was wrong. First time for everything.
Oilseed radish. Forgetting to plant field 15. Even though you really tried hard to blame that one on me.
No, 15 was your fault. I will take credit.
I asked you if you planted it.
I will take.
You're like, yeah, it's planted.
I will admit.
How come this field isn't planted?
I will admit on
Like,
23 that I didn't do that. Okay. Get this truck going here.
Hey.
Oh. I was trying to come to offload you. Didn't realize you were coming this way to unload.
By the time you did it, I was almost empty. All right.
Field 14 next.
That's where I'm going.
That should have wheat. That way, don't forget to make sure straw swath or whatever it's called is enabled, please, sir. I will see if I can find a forge wagon and a spare tractor. Get rid of that. Get that off my screen. Okay. So the only spare tractor we have is this little bitty one over here. Oh well. Drop that. Where's the forge wagon?
Right by the thing.
You know, I have to say, the way we have stuff just thrown in here, it's a mess. It's one heck of a mess.
Oh yeah, I think it's fairly organized.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Pulling through, pulling through. So I got grass in this thing, and I got to get rid of the grass somewhere. Should I just put it in the bunker?
That's actually chaff, and yeah. I actually forgot it was in there, but yeah, for whatever reason, the conveyor belts were picking up chaff, and
Oh
just
yeah,
happened to be there. So I just turned the whole thing over, and like, hey, look, that worked out pretty good for us, didn't it?
it was a mixture of stuff. Come around like this. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Get things going here. Start picking up this straw. I think I pushed all the right buttons. Yep, I did.
Missed a spot.
Oh, really? You don't say.
Nope, I didn't say anything.
Good. You already won the other argument. I think we got enough straw stacked on the side over there, so when we're done with this, I'm just going to sell it.
What's in the other field? 15.
15 should be wheat. Same thing, I think it's on this one, or is this barley?
This is wheat.
Okay. Best of my knowledge, it's wheat over in field 15.
All right.
Straw and hay barn. To the best of my knowledge, it accepts straw or hay. Defaulted in the map. It's just on the other side, kind of not actually in view of my mini map right now. But yeah, you can see right there to the left of field 19, that little round white circle thing. That should be the hay / straw barn. I should be able to sell it. I should be able to sell grass, dry grass, hay, straw, baled hay, all of that inside that barn there. So I'll probably actually drive past the cows and make sure they're topped off. Even though I shouldn't have to do that, and then sell the rest of it in the barn. Are you full?
No.
Okay, just checking because you stopped.
Yeah, it's because you're following me so close. I want to see if you'd hit me. So mean to you, Blue. I'm sorry.
I know. That's just you.
Yep.
Oh, you're talking about that one. No, we do not actually have that one in game. He's talking about the storage building in the placeables, where we can actually put the straw into the storage barn and get it out later.
Oh, that's actually part of the game.
We actually don't have that.
I think we do.
I didn't think we bought it.
No, we didn't buy it.
I know it's capable. He's talking about let me open placeables.
$90,000.
Yeah, the hayloft.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, you're done. Back to work.
Aww.
Well, unfortunately, that's all you had.
Or is that all that she wrote?
And I didn't pick that up for some reason, or not all of it. So actually, I've got to call my cable company tomorrow because I got a notice, Savvy. I got a notice saying that I'm over my data usage, and that was a secondary notice. So I get this, and see if this makes sense to you. I have cable internet service at X speed and X speed. I don't know the numbers, but they're saying I have a data limit usage allotted. Have you ever heard of that? I thought the purpose of getting cable or DSL or internet like that in your home is you had unlimited usage. You didn't have a data.
As far as I know, I have unlimited, and the only time I hear that is if someone's going through like a cell phone provider, or they get something screwed to the side of their house, and I saw some people do it, and I'm like, that's a bad idea. Did it anyways, and now they're complaining because they're constantly over and can't get out of their contract and whatever. And
well, see, I have that on my cell phone, and I understand because it's wireless.
I have it on the cell phone, but I don't have it, for the PC.
But they were telling me that I have that on my cable line. Now I will admit, for the company that I'm getting my service for, my was it ISP? No, it's Comcast, not Comcast.
Oh, I'm
sorry. Let me apologize. It is not Comcast. It's Cable One. That I have the cheapest or the lowest package I can get. And they're telling me I have a limit that because I've broken my data limit twice now according to their records, that if it happens a third time, I'm automatically have to get the next package up. It's supposed to be faster, which I'm not going to cry about faster internet speed. I just don't think I need it. But it's all on because I use too much data according to their records. But I've never heard of them having limitations on that.
I have, but only for stuff that is going through like Verizon or whatever companies are out there. I actually have my internet through a place called Time Warner Cable, and they just switched their name to Spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's like it's like a computer cable that screws into your modem, and I actually had to have them come out here yesterday or whatever, because basically I had the speed and my ping was all right. Like when I was playing GTA, I couldn't connect it to anybody. I mean, it'd be kind of rare. Basically, what was happening is my modem was going online and offline, and well, now there's something else going on because now every once in a while I lose a bunch of frames.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go from 100 some frames down to like 10.
Well, I know what you were talking about in GTA. It actually, to me, was a little bit annoying because I didn't know if I should, um, try to do a heist with you, do a mission or something with you, because how annoying and how big of a pain is it to be trying to do something to one of your heist members just also just disconnect on you. You're in the middle of a gunfight, you against 50 other people, and your buddy just, I'm not here no more. Like,
Well, for the heist, it wasn't so bad. I mean, I only had one problem when I was doing that. Now it's because my computer just shut off at random. I think maybe it got too hot or something. I gotta clean it out someday pretty soon. But
the actual big one, the other day when you were trying to play American Truck Sim, and yeah, you lag spiked, or you actually didn't disconnect. That was just a lag spike in my opinion, which may have been your router issue, may not have been. But yeah, we're cruising
like
down.
it turned off and turned back on right away, and you missed a little bit of data.
Yeah.
But like if I was trying to connect to someone's session, I was pretty much always playing online by myself. Or if I try to connect to someone, to play from the missions that are in the open world, I'll all of a sudden just drop.
Yep.
But
wow. So Jack was just telling me he has, if I'm reading this right, 2,000 gigs of data available. Him and his son both play the game, if I'm reading all this correctly, and he uses all of his data limit. That's quite a bit to be using. I think mine and they're throwing a fit because I'm breaking 300 gigs. Oh, you stream a lot. See, that's been my questioning, is if streaming is where a lot of my usages came from here recently. Because I only started learning to stream back, what was it, just before Thanksgiving is when we started tipping the iceberg of streaming savvy.
sure.
Trying to figure this out somewhere around there. So I know I've always questioned streaming when getting into streaming before. I know, and I've said this a few times now. Just at the time, I just didn't know about it, didn't know how it worked, didn't know the systems. And YouTube is where I started. Putting my videos, and YouTube wouldn't let me. YouTube actually had a block and said until you get 100 subscribers, you can't stream with them. They wouldn't
Yeah, and
let
then
you
they
live
took that
broadcast.
off, and here we are.
And then they dropped that, and it like surprised us. Then right behind that, I learned about Twitch a little bit. Now I'm learning about Beam, and I'm finding out there's even more social networks out there that I don't know about yet. So I'm constantly researching, constantly asking questions, trying to learn how it works, trying to figure out how all this interacts and goes together. So.
And yeah, I've streamed. I started streaming more on YouTube for a while. Before that, I was on Twitch, and I didn't really do it regularly, but I had fun doing it.
No. And actually, I understand exactly what you're saying there, Jack, about that. I think since I've started putting videos on YouTube, I've been pinged on at least 4, if not 5, of my videos that I've posted, and every last single one of them was an internal game sound. It came from the creators of the game, who has all copyrights, releases to put that sound, that music, that tone into their game, and then my video gets pinged, gets blocked, gets, no sound allowed.
Yeah, I got one of those videos. I got a live stream that I actually did of American Truck Sim, and I didn't turn off my my CB, and yeah, some guy was in there playing some rap music, and it's like, well, I don't know what to do here.
Yep. Well, my very first one, I remember this. It was on Elite Dangerous of all things, and it was the sound effect because Elite Dangerous Horizons had just came out, and I flew through what was considered the ozone layer of the planet. To give everybody a first look of the new release, and yeah, it also flagged it and said, from X point to X point in your clip is considered copyright infringement of the following soundtrack owned by so and so. Da 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 da. And they were completely blocking the complete sound to the whole video. And I'm like, well, that's a great first look with no sound. So I went in there, and over again, I kept trying to watch that time frame that they were talking about. I'm like, what are they talking about? I don't understand. What are they complaining? What's going on? And literally, it was just a small sound effect of the sound of passing through the ozone layer. And I had to write them back and say, okay, I will edit my video, take it out, block that 25 seconds that they're throwing a fit about, and then I found out, I could protest it because it was in-game, it was an in-game sound. All game sounds are allowed, I don't have to have, special permission from whoever wrote the music. And I just literally shook my head, and it's like right now. I don't know if for those of you that are watching my channel, you don't hear game music. I have it off. No tractor sounds, no game music, nothing in the background. You get nothing but my pure little voice and Savvy's when he's talking.
I got tractor sounds on mine.
I sometimes do and sometimes don't, but I get tired of the arguments. It's like, really? Come on. This is a game. All copyrights for all sounds in this game has been released to the game makers, or they're not in the game. So.
But yeah, my video, they muted it.
What are you gonna do? The edge trimming or no? You're not gonna worry about the little edge spots?
Oh, I forgot about that. I'm not worried about it.
Okay. Neither am I. You're empty, right?
Yep.
Okay, taking
That's what I'm not worried about, is because I don't want to drive back.
Taking the trailer in.
But yeah, they took that whole video, the whole 2 hour or whatever it was video, and muted it.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, gee, thanks. And I started reading up, and it's like, oh, if you make any money on this, you got to give a portion to the original artist and whatever. And it's like, no, because I'm going to take the monetization off, hoping that they would take the block off the channel, but no, they're ignorant.
Well, I've been able to challenge, all except that one that I did go back and modify. I challenged all the ones they put against me so far, and I've won every case. You know, and
Yeah, that was
it was
game music. I had something totally different.
oh yeah, yeah. Game music for me was easy for me to challenge, but you know, it's still, you know, I really have to sit there and tell you, you know, it's a game sound. It came from the game. Because you know, from my understanding, the way it works, it's not a live person that flags it. It's just an let me say algorithm that scans your video real quick and looks for, you know, those tones or those beats, you know, and compares it to something, and then they flag your entire, you know, video for it.
You know, I was sitting there, I was asking some people, I didn't get a chance to ask you, but it's like, what do I do with it now? You know, because they even said that they'd even mute that portion of the video, and it's like, no, you muted the whole video, fix it.
Yep.
And I mean, I was just told by multiple people, just don't do anything, and you know, just leave it. I'm like,
I
whatever. It's only a live stream, not many people are watching me anyways, and it's kind of boring.
yeah. Well, each of my videos, I've challenged it. They you can go in there and you can challenge this. I think it's either you challenge the dispute or you dispute the claim. I forgot what it's called, but you pretty much you're challenging the claim, and you're telling them straight up, you know, no, I can do this. I can do it under the following rights, which is pretty much it's the game sound produced by the game makers of so and so who has, you know, all the rights to produce this. Where is I'm missing a tractor, dude.
That sucks. And anybody that's watching mine just saw me do a wheelie. That's kind of neat.
You have it. You have the tractor that's picking up the straw. You're offloading it, aren't you?
Yep.
That's why I can't find it. You're in it.
Don't worry, I went around the whole map a few times. I'm like, where the heck is that one other vehicle? Oh, duh.
So, yep. So, how long have we been streaming so far?
2.5 hours.
Yep, that's what I'm showing. Where are we at? What are we working on? We're just now harvesting field 23. I ain't worried about those little two spots right there.
Yeah. Got the most I could just turning around, but
I know.
I'm actually shocked I got that much without even trying really. Especially with me being rusty at playing this game.
You just finished a 24-hour stream and raised 130,000 WWP. I'm sorry, I don't know that currency. You know WWP?
Telling us that we should do it.
No. Jack is, you know, chatting to me, telling me that he just finished a 24-hour stream, and they raised 130,000 for WWP, not.
What is it?
I don't know what WWP is.
Me either.
Wounded Warrior Project, very good.
Cool.
That's nice that you did that. I'm glad to
Thank
know
you.
that people are doing things that and supporting, you know, our wounded warriors. Not a lot of people, you know, take care of those or you know do things like that. You know, I've thought about, you know, possibly doing something small for St. June or something like that. Um, kind of little bit of a little heartache, and I know Savvy's heard me talk about it before. But my niece, who's actually turning 20 this month, um, just a little over a year ago, was diagnosed with breast cancer. Um, and that's kind of been heartfelt to the family, mainly because I'm 37, fixing to turn 38, so I'm right at twice my niece's age, and find out what she has to battle at her age, and what she's going through in life. She's had so many times, the doctors told her, things are good. Then all of a sudden there's a recession, and she hasn't really had a chance to live her life yet. Which I totally just think sucks. I'm gonna say it just like that because that's the way I feel. Um, and there's just so many people, that are out there that life unfortunately has dealt them the the bad side of the deck of cards, or life itself. But Wounded Warrior Project, our cancer patients, um, there's just so many people that need help, um, out there. I know, Savvy, you probably see it every day. People that are actually out there needing help themselves.
Yep.
The thing that upsets me, speaking a little bit on that, on an upsetting note, um, is to find out how many people take advantage of those systems too. I have nothing against those that are in St. Jude or the Wounded Warrior Project, because those are true people, that has been identified and they need the help. But I'm talking about, those that they deliberately go to churches and beg for help. They stand on street corners and say they can't do it. And then if you found any research or you found out the truth, there's some of those that are scams. I know in the city that I live in, I think it was 2 years ago, they did a research project on some of the people that stand on corners and beg for money, and found out there was at least 5 different ones that they found across the city, that they were not in poverty, they did not have any issues, they had a home, they had a car, they had food, but they did that for like their living. They literally just stood on a street corner every day begging for help and begging for handouts. They refused to work. Um, and that's what kind of gets me. We got so many people that need the help for legitimate reasons, and then we got others that are taking advantage of those that are willing to help, but they don't need it. They won't try. They just want life for free. That's getting on sore subject. I need to change subjects. Savvy, new subject. New subject. Talk to me about something.
How about them Packers be playing the the Cowboys? They're gonna win the playoffs.
You really think so, huh? Packers versus Cowboys. Is that this coming weekend?
Yep. I mean, I watched the Packer game, and honestly, there's some bad calling there. I mean, I think someone got paid off.
Which week's the
But
Super
nothing.
Bowl?
Hmm?
Which week's the Super Bowl? I just thought of that.
I don't know, but this next weekend is round 2 of the playoffs.
Round 2 of the playoffs. So next week should be the championship for both of them, right?
I don't know. I don't follow football. I felt like I was giving it some crap.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
My question is that guy that just got done with a 24-hour live stream, why are you not in bed?
He's not here right now. He says something about Crazy Dogs BRB.
Uh,
He's back. So my friend Savvy, Jack, was just asking, if you just finished a 24-hour live stream, how are you still awake? He says it's like you get a second win, then you crash. So, if that answers your question. Okay, so it seems like you were just asking about the NFL game. We've got Houston versus New England, Pittsburgh versus Kansas City, Dallas versus Green Bay, and Seattle versus Atlanta. Next week would be the championship between those games. That means the Sunday after that would be their week off, followed by the Super Bowl. All that answers a question that I just had, and I'm working Super Bowl Sunday. Phooey. I guess I don't get to watch the game. I get to listen to it on the radio if I'm in radio range. You'll have to text and tweet me about the game, Savvy.
I have to.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I bet you, knowing that my colleagues that I work with, yes, we actually do have mods installed in the game, but I'm more than likely will have at least some type of report of what the game's doing out there, Savvy. If nothing else, the company that we're working for, normally they're actually watching the game. So I have a feeling at least it'll be on the radio. I may not get to see it, but.
Yep. I know of quite a few radio stations that play it here, and I'm just like, really? I want to, just listen to my rock and roll music. Not that.
So mods
Other
installed.
times, no, I want to listen to it.
I push the right buttons here. I keep forgetting they changed this up. There used to be a way just to easily show all your mods, wasn't there?
I don't know. Game, I don't know. Oh. Yeah. In 15, you'd go and you'd hit your tab all the way over. But now it doesn't do that. Now you gotta, it's pretty much individually, you gotta scroll all the way over.
Uh-huh.
Like, look underneath the tractors, we got a Challenger series. Those are all mods except for the last one. We got Massey.
Yeah,
Ferguson,
I know it'll tell you, but I just thought it would make a complete list. So yeah, there's the Challengers, the VALTRAT, the Black Massey Ferguson's a mod.
Got 2 harvesters that are mods, both FENDTs.
Yep. I know there's a few that's in there. I think the IT runner's in. There's a dirt mod that's being used to give the graphical dirt right there on the spin out of the tires.
More of like to make to make the tractor appear to be not on like a level field, like the field's actually rough. So the tractor will be shaking and the implement will be shaking, kind of at random.
Yeah, like right there, the harvester house, it's bouncing a little bit right there. That's one of the mods I know it's installed. It's dirt or ground effect mod that's put in. Just use the idea, the tires are hitting bumps, so it rocks it. Yep, that is actually a mod. I forgot the name of it. It's like Mod Willpack 3 or 4, something like that. It came straight off of Giant's website.
Mod Hub.
Oh, that one's off Mod Hub? I thought that one was off Giant's.
Yeah, Giants has their own Mod Hub.
Okay. There is one mod that I put in the game, but I have it disabled for the multiplayer. A friend gave it to me. It's a bunker silage cleaner mod, and all it does, it looks like, if I can remember it right here. It looks like the packing tool, the big round drum that you drag behind you. If I remember where it's at.
Packing tools or the one that restores the ground or whatever.
It looks just like a round drum you drag behind you.
Yeah, that's
There it is.
miscellaneous.
You're right. It's under miscellaneous. This lizard round right there. Someone modified it where it's extra wide than normal. That way, you know, it'll graphically reach through the bunker walls just to clean up the silage. And all it really does is, you know, smash and destroy it. To help, you know, clean up the bunker if you're having a problem with it. Because before the patch came out, I think it's the original version of the game, the bunkers would air out with silage in it. You know, it wouldn't turn all the grass or it wouldn't unpack right, so you had to modify it and redo it to get it where it would take new silage again after you emptied it the first time. But since then, I know Giants has done updates and fixed that, so you don't have that issue no more. It's obsolete. It's turned off right now. You know, I'm not using it for the multiplayer. Other than that, every mod I have came straight off the Giants parent site. But there's all sorts of them. The Challenger's in, the IT Runner I know's in, the Dirt Packs are in, a couple other tractors are in, the Harvesters are in.
You ever get that one mod of that fast tractor?
The what?
Giants released it on Christmas. Tractor that will do like 80 kilometers an hour.
Actually, no, I have not gotten that one.
I did. And I actually went on to an easy game and took out the biggest one I could and sold everything, and I still couldn't buy it.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, so I just ended up renting it. And well, there's a big leg spike. And for how, I mean, that tractor is pretty fast, and for how fast it is, it handles really well actually. Like surprisingly well.
Yep. So we're going to put corn or sunflowers on this field? Is that your line of thought?
Yep.
I didn't realize that when I noticed you had the cultivator behind you. Don't get in front of the weeder. Please.
Yeah. I'm wider than him, and I'm also faster. I'm actually catching up to him fairly quickly.
Well, the weeder should be slightly faster than the harvester's going right now, so we kind of like got a chain
reaction. The
reaction.
weeder's going about 6. I'm doing 10.
He's doing 7. Don't hit him. Savvy.
Put my cruise on, and I tried to slow the cruise down. Didn't quite work. So what game was that guy streaming for 24 hours?
Good question. Let's see if he gives me an answer. He should be able to hear you. I know he said he played a lot of Farming Simulator, so either it was Farming Simulator or he was playing a different game. I'm not sure.
That, how many followers do you have to raise up that much money? I suppose a lot of them are donations, but still. And again, the longest I ever streamed on Twitch was only maybe 2 hours.
Subnautical Farming Sim 17 or wow, yeah, Subnautical Farming Simulator 17, New Dawn or Oasis of New Dawn. I might be saying that wrong.
Well, so far I have 2 of those games.
Which one? Yeah, Subnautical
Sim and Subnautica.
I've seen Subnautical. I have never played that one.
I don't get any enjoyment out of it. I mean, it's kind of neat, I guess.
Oh,
Brad pretty much begged me to get it.
that sounds like No Man's Sky. He bragged that out to me. The preview video looked good. I got that thing as like, shoot me, please. You know, it could be a good game. I see a lot of potential in it. It's just, it had a lot of issues with it still. I think it was released before it was ready.
Kind of like Spin Tires.
Spin Tires is just there to be that. It's designed to go play in the mud and just spin out and get stuck.
Yeah, but the game is also unfinished.
I agree. I will not argue that. But there's a lot of games that we play that aren't unfinished. Let's be honest. Let's go back and talk about 7 Days to Die. What beta version are we on?
We're not.
Or alpha version?
Alpha 15.
Actually, no, I have not tried any update on No Man's Sky. I've actually, between, Farming Sim and all that, I have not checked any of the updates on it. I've wanted to go back and take a look to see what they've done. I know it got released back in August, so it's been a few months. So I have not personally been back to check out any updates. I need to do that. It's just like the other day, me and Savvy was talking about the updates that happened to Elite Dangerous. There's a few games you'll play, you'll put them to the side, they'll update it, you come back to it, and it's not even the same game no more, to a degree.
It was almost like that with GTA and the Motorcycle Club and the other one. Those are actually two separate updates.
Oh yeah, games that are online. That's something I like about online games, is they're always evolving. They're changing. The producers of the game are constantly revision, making changes, doing things. GTA now has a CEO mission side to it. It has a motorcycle club side of it. It still has the same issue of people hacking in and cheating the game, or trying to do something.
I think, besides that, I think the biggest issue is loading, and also the other big issue is recently is their server issues. They're unavailable.
Actually, that's end up what being why me and you're streaming tonight is, I couldn't get GTA to work. So we both said forget GTA and we'll do something else. And it's like, hey, we hadn't streamed in a while, let's do it. So.
Actually, been thinking about. Well, I've been making a racetrack. I came up with an idea of a racetrack around the big oval. Like my second one going around a big oval. The first one I put a bunch of checkpoints going around it. Then like halfway, like I did 2 laps one way, then I reversed the order and did 2 laps the opposite way. And we're doing 2 laps of that, so that would be what 2, 4, 6, 8 laps. The first time people fly through that one checkpoint before it turns around, and they're like, "What the hell?"
Yep.
This one I was gonna put some jumps in and do some other stuff, but I actually want to make it another race where actually going like along the coast and you're just off-roading the whole way, and you got a couple straightaways where you can pass people, but
yeah. Jack wanted me to give you some information. All that money he raised for the Wounded Warriors project, he didn't do it alone. It was part of his GIA team group. They all did it together as a group, which is
don't know what
good.
that means.
I guess that's the name of their team group. I guess like if me and you made a team, all of them streamed and played together, and that's what the combined total they raised up together for it.
Cool.
I guess it kind of sounds like I know probably me and you know a little bit about it is the Teddy Bears that they've done 24-hour live streams where they're trying to raise money for groups. I've never actually watched one of theirs, but I've heard they do it every now and then.
I know that Silver did a few, and I helped him out on them too, and it was kind of funny because by the end of the stream, I was doing it all for him. He fell asleep actually, but I continued on his stream. I was the one that was doing all the talking and managing and everything, and then I found out that the mission was to buy all the fields, so I just started buying fields, and I was planting most of them in grass, some of them in other stuff.
Okay, he just
never did, but
go ahead. Well, Jack just
we never did buy them all. We ran out of time.
Jack just responded. GIA team. It stands for Gamers in Arms Team of 147th different streamers. 147 different streamers. So it's a team of 147 people that did it. That's probably why they were playing 3 different games.
And that's actually a lot of people. Next question is, you have to be a veteran to be a part of that group. I guess that the answer is going to be no.
I would say no. It says Gamers in Arms, which is a
you're
team.
doing it for veterans. Veterans do a lot of stuff for other veterans.
Oh, I understand what you're saying with that question.
When you're saying stuff in arms like that, usually that's military. But
nope, just supporters of the above the age of 18. So sounds like a good group you have there. Congrats all 147 of you for your efforts. The Wounded Warrior Project will definitely. I know be grateful for y'all's contribution.
Yep. You said that they had to be 18 to join, right?
From my understanding, yes. No kids.
One if you are 17 and 3/4 with and 2 halves.
I'm not going there, but
you'd be over the age of 18.
Okay, this field is harvested. Get this tractor out of the way. Tractor, semi-truck.
Streaming for almost 3 hours.
Yep. So what all fields are replanted so far? Just 19?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm saying let's go ahead and get that field 23 right there that you're working on. Let's go ahead and get the weeding done and the cultivating done. And we call it there because unfortunately it is approaching 3:30 a.m. for us. I have stuff to do tomorrow. So I need to get some shut-eye, some rest. I know.
That's what I was also thinking, is that I'm probably gonna finish this and call it a night.
So, just about done with the video for the day, guys. Thanks for everybody that is watching or will watch this later. If you haven't, hit that little follow button for future videos when I get a chance to stream again, and hopefully me and Savvy can team up again. I know that's my game plan. I would really want to, focus a little bit more on the 2017 year of streaming, trying to produce more of them.
Yep, and don't forget to check out our videos on YouTube. And
Yep.
if you're on YouTube, follow us on Twitch and like our videos, comment, and whatnot. And also, probably give that one guy another shout out too. Tell people about his group.
Yep. And for anyone that's asking about him, I'm not sure exactly how to say it, but it's GIA_CP Jack Harkins. And he's actually watching me on Beam. He's my one and only viewer that I can tell that's watching me off of the Beam channel that I've recently just learned about. Been checking it out. So thanks for finding my channel out there on Beam, Jack. You
And
came
if
in
you
with
really want, if you want to give us some information, I could probably pop that in our video and in our description if you would like.
Yep.
But that's totally up to you.
So thanks to all my viewers. Thanks to all the Savvy viewers. We do appreciate all subs, likes on all channels, all broadcasting. It helps us grow. Again, we enjoy, talking to people, seeing what's going on, interacting with other gamers that likes to play games and things that they do.
Gotta
I
keep it
think
going because we're almost to the end of the field here.
I still got another pass to do, so I'm not giving
Well,
up
yeah,
yet.
and that's the
But
same here. But you talked for this whole pass and just kind of talking us up for a little bit. I'm sitting here laughing about it.
hey, I'm doing my
I'm also
part. You did your part earlier. I'm doing my part now.
I'm doing my part now. You've been talking for the whole episode. I've been sitting here playing on my phone.
Okay, Savvy, you got the whole entire pass. It's yours.
By the way, I don't mind because I mean we're all fighting for the same effort here, kind of. At least for me and Blue. Both
Um,
give each other shout outs on a regular basis.
for anyone's confused because he keeps calling me Blue, that is my former YouTube name. I changed it this year, trying to hopefully be a little bit more found. Blue, Texas Star, you know. I answer to it all. Just like Savvy, he'll answer to it. He'll answer Savvy, Alloy. Hey, you. You're going to run over the friggin' weeder again, aren't you?
How fast are you going?
It only goes 7 mile an hour. It's max speed. It's the best it gets. Oh, thanks, Jack. Yeah. I have a feeling it's going to be me swallowing my pride and pay more for cable. So I
Well,
have
if you
I
have
have
a
a feeling
faster
that's how it's going to happen.
internet, then that's a better quality stream, especially for hosting me.
I'm, that I'm not arguing. That I will not argue. A faster internet, more data capable. You know, mainly, especially the upload speed would really help. I don't think the increase in download is going to help me much, but I know the increase in upload will. So I will have that phone debate tomorrow with my cable company and see what comes out of it. So almost to the end, almost there. I better hold the four pedal. You're going to hit me as soon as we get to the end of it. You might hit me anyway when it stops. Savvy, 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 savvy.
I caught a tire just going. Brum, 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 brum. I think it's still trying to, get where all it has.
Well, there it is. Me and Savvy get a chance to play. Thanks again for watching, everybody. My name is Texas Star. I've been playing tonight with
Savvy Alloy.
Thanks for watching. Please, any of those who catch the videos later, always every share, like, subscribe is appreciated. We both appreciate it. I have links for my channel over to Savvy's on YouTube. I think he has the same in return for me, more than likely. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.